Good, everybody. Mid-morning soul back at it again with another part, chapter, act, however you want to phrase it, but the continuation of my playthrough of Olympia Soiree. So let's jump on into the history before the game decides to boot me out. And y'all, shit. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the hell. Where did I last leave off? So, main points from last chapter is that we delivered a letter from a criminal in Yomi whose name is Kaina. Kaina? Yeah, Kaina. We delivered it to his younger twin brother, Kanan, who is the leader of the Orange and the proprietor of Shirou. And then we got a big revelation from Akaza. And, you know, for the most part, I don't want to take up too much time. So if you're curious as to like that whole ordeal, definitely check out the part prior to this, I think. But yeah, also Kanan and his big mouth put it out there that Olympia is looking for a husband, which we are, but she needed not broadcast that to the world. So yeah, that just makes life a whole lot difficult. And this chapter, Naraku Spring of Death, I do not have too much of a hope for, but the two kids that we tried to befriend, one of them, he was exhibiting like blue, yellow, green, red. He was just a mixed up cutie mutt. And then the other one, who was the salesman from earlier, in which, you know, he stated that, you know, his mother was gonna scold him, and Olympia's bleeding heart gave in and bought some profit off of him, or bought some product off of him, giving him a profit. But he's just as big a sourpuss as I ever met. So folks, with that being said, yeah, just watch my previous playthroughs, because I done forgot the majority of what happened in the chapter. So yeah, I'm editing and I'm trying to keep up, so that's why. Alright y'all, sorry about that. Y'all know I like to recap. So without further ado, let us proceed, shall we? We shall. Naraku Spring of Death. Hopefully nobody really dies. They just saying something. He's not here. The next morning, I got dressed and headed down to Yomi. Damn that... Oh, wait, you're looking for Kaina. Still, damn that Tsukuyomi for not showing up. I hope he's not dead, though. I wanted to look for Kaina to let him know that his letter had been delivered. I also wanted to talk to the vendor from yesterday. He was such a prick. The dormitory guards told me that Kaina wasn't around. I suppose it won't be easy finding him. I let out a sigh when...
Olympia!
Oh, how convenient. Kaina! Thank goodness you're here. The letter was delivered safe and sound. Yeah. Kanan was worried about you. I could see the tears in his eyes.
本当に手紙を受け取ってくれた?
Yeah. Of course.
返事は?
Oh, nothing yet.
そうか.
Don't worry. He did say he'd read the letter, so I'm sure he's writing a letter back to you as we speak.
だよね。昨日の今日でまだ返事はないか。つい焦りすぎた。
Kaina gave a chuckle. They do sort of look alike, but I wouldn't have thought they were twins. There is a thing called fraternal twins. Fraternal twins, rather. Their faces did look similar, though. Maybe they seem different because of their clothes and manner of speaking.
思いつきで頼んじゃったからさ。実はあの後一人で後悔してたんだ。
Cause y'all trying to plot your way to get out, you criminal.
今回のことでカナンにはとても迷惑をかけたのに、俺も懲りないなって。俺のことを見組んで手紙なんて受け取ってくれないかもしれないのに。
I'm wondering if he cares. Like if Kaina cared about being the leader of the Orange or something, and maybe, you know, Kanan has a grudge or something. I don't know. Or maybe Kanan didn't want to accept this responsibility, but because of Kaina's unfortunate incident, he was, you know, left to be the one to lead the Orange. I'm sure that's not true.
双子と言っても色が分かれてしまったから色相も違って別々に暮らしてたしね。
Oh well. I mean, the boy looked orange, and Kanan is orange too, so I don't know how different are we talking. I did notice that your colors were different. Really? I looked closer at Kaina. His golden hair and eyes were indeed of the yellow class, but...
俺とカナンの母親はトウなんだ。でも俺には気が。カナンには橙が強く出た。
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Kanan looks orange as fuck, you know, and yeah, he does kind of, now that y'all mention it, he does look more yellowy. Not as boldly orange, we'll put it like that.
だから俺は王の公家の養子になった。
Bruh, people don't know what a noble is, especially this being an M-rated Otome. Noble, a hereditary class of aristocratic status that offers political assistance to their leaders. A noble was the confidant to each color's leader. I heard the position was succeeded generation after generation, often within wealthy families. So, even if you're twins, you're separated if the colors you're born with are different? You can't even live together?
ん？そんなの当然だろ?
That is so dumb. I couldn't say anything. It seemed this was normal on the island.
でも本当に助かったよ。感謝する。何かお礼をしたいけど。
Don't worry. I'm just happy I was able to help.
君のこと冷たい女だと思っててごめん。
Well, tell people I'm not so damn cold-hearted. That'll help. Well, I never really spoke to anyone on the surface.
だよね。舞台以外では見かけなかったし。なぜいきなり読みなんかに？
I have friends down here, and I often visit the bathhouse.
紫禁城は有名だよね。俺も上にいた頃は客として何度か行ったことがあるよ。今はあの看板を見てもとてもそんな気持ちにはなれない。
Because you're confined down here.
ダメだな俺は。君に愚痴っても何かが変わるわけじゃないのに。
So here's the thing. If, like, say for some odd reason, Like, there's some people that just commit criminal acts no matter how you dice it, right? But, like, for someone like his case, if they, like, absolve him of the crime that he committed, like, can they, like, remove that face tattoo or nah? Is he just stuck like that? I mean, it looks cute on him. I ain't gonna lie, but still, that's messed up that they'll scar your face unwillingly. I know some people like to get their face, body endowed with tattoos and stuff.
そうだ。もしまた弟に手紙を出したくなったら頼むことはできる?
You asking a lot from me and I don't get anything in return. But this is Olympia, this ain't me. What do I know? Absolutely.
よかった。じゃあ俺はそろそろ宿舎に戻るよ。あと厚かましいついでにもう一ついい?
Damn boy, you asking me a lot of favors. The fuck?
これからも道で会ったら話しかけても大丈夫?
Oh.
まだここで知り合いがいなくて。
Yeah, sure. It doesn't really hurt me none. Sure. Feel free to talk to me anytime.
ありがとう。じゃあまたね。おやすみ。
Aww. Good night to you too. Good night. Somehow that didn't seem quite right. I looked at the time and it was a little before 11 in the morning. If he goes to sleep now, that means he must work at night. I wonder what he does. I continued my search for Azuha and Hairi. That's their names, yeah. I don't know why I drew a blank earlier. For a while, but ended up making my way to Shikinjo.
ああ、アスハなら僕も知り合いだよ。広場の奥にある孤児院の子でね。ここにも時々顔を出す。ただハイリの方はどこにいるか。もう卒院してどこかに部屋を借りてるはずなんだけど。
How old is that child? He is not older. He don't look that much older than he really don't look older than Tokisada at all. So geez Louise, you can get emancipated real young.
行商用の手形を持っていて、上とここの出入り自由だろ？確かな居場所が今一つつかめない。
I see. Thank you. I'll try to keep an eye out for him.
いろいろお疲れ様。僕もちょうど休憩しようと思っていたところだから、一休みしていかない？
Hell yeah, let's do it.
はいどうぞ。今日は桜餅だよ。
You know, yeah, I was thinking like cherry blossom flavored things. It's a floral. I have to keep put that in my head because when I hear cherry blossom and I like taste something and it doesn't taste like cherry, I get like really disappointed. And they're like, no, it's a flower. It's not like the fruit. Oh, okay. These are my favorite. They look delicious.
よかった。大福餅が好きならこれも好物かと。
Oh, that's
かわいい名前じゃないか。僕も気に入った。
Y'all gotta keep pulling my leg on this Daifuku business, right? That's what I want to name my rat. Get over it. Oh, well, I'll have a bite. I gingerly peeled the cherry leaf off the rice cake.
美味しいならよかった。
Yeah, I do. I guess I do. Isn't that obvious?
顔どころか、体全体で美味しいって言ってた。
Ooh, not my entire body, child. Oh my. It's the best I've ever had. You're really spoiling me with all this, or with all the wonderful food here.
客商売っていうのもあるけど、そもそも僕が好きなんだよね。美味しいものが。
Oh God, we hit it off. You like good food, I like good food. Me too! Kuroba was right when he said that I would love this place.
ところで、お婿さん探しは順調？
It's not going. Period. The rice cake nearly tumbled out of my frozen hand.
いじめてるわけじゃないよ。君が誰を選ぶかかけようと。お客様方が話してるのを聞いてね。
Not these classless MFers betting on who I would choose. I hope you are not one of them. That is so... Ugh. Seriously? Did you place a bet too?
僕。
Okay, I'll hand it to you. That was a smooth as silk transition. Oh my God. Yes, girl, I dropped what I would have in my hand too. This time, I almost knocked my cup over.
遊びを盛り上げるためだよ。婚姻は一切考えてないから安心して。
When we get to your route, I'll have you singing another tune, darling. So you don't worry. You let me take control of the reins. I wasn't sure how to respond, but there was something I needed to ask. Yosuga, what do you mean you're not thinking of marriage? Are you not 20 years old yet?
20歳だよ。でも僕は後輩しなくていいと偉い人に言われてるからね。死ぬまで独り身で遊んで暮らす予定。
Who are the higher ups? The fuck? Is that so? Could he be following some kind of custom?
でも君はそういうわけにはいかないだろ。1年以内に相手を見つけるよう偉い人に言われてる。
Well, yes, but to be honest, things haven't been going well. Girl, you've only been at this for like, what, a week? You got 51 more to go. I think you're, just give it time.
今までいいと思う男性はいなかったの？
One person actually spoke to me at the plaza, but apparently it was only because I was the subject of his research. Yeah, that's fucked up, ain't it? I'm fine, really. Your fortune was good, and even the Sujiura I opened said that I'd find the person I'd seek. Maybe my future husband will appear tomorrow. No, maybe even later today, but... I stopped for a moment to take a sip of my tea. Oh shit, the music cut off. Yesterday, I was talking to a person named Riku of the Blue. He said I should choose someone from a high color class because I'm of the white. I'm not gonna deny that it makes sense. I know what I have to do, but I don't want to choose under such restrictions.
いかにも原式の男が言いそうなつまらないセリフだ。
Ooh! Oh God, get him, Yosuga! You think he's slick? I'm just kidding.
僕たちは色相に縛られている。でも本当は愛し合った者同士が結ばれるべきなんだ。
Go on, Yosuga. You better drop some truth bombs on your girl. Yosuga? From the moment I met him, he intrigued me. He spoke elegantly and was always so calm. I never thought I'd hear such words from a man like him.
君がこの読みに通い始めて1週間くらい？ どんな人が暮らしているか分かってきたろ。
I nodded seriously.
カイナの話は聞いたよ。この黄泉には彼のようなものが大勢いる。金を破り結ばれてはならない式と結ばれた者の多くは処刑される。
Just because you loved who you want to love. So fucked. So why haven't they killed him? They killed his girl, right?
彼が助かったのは、おそらく実弟が塔の長だから。
That makes sense.
上では色相により後輩相手が決まる。でも一目で恋に落ちることがそんなに罪かな。その結果混じり合った色、許されない色の子が生まれたとしてもそれが罪かな。
Yosuga's expression was the same as always, but there was an unusual heaviness in his voice.
不出来な色の子は上からこの黄泉の孤児院に送られる。
Yeah, that's a kind of a tough one to swallow for me.
そうして地上から追放された者同士がここで結ばれ、また上にはない色が生まれる。アスハが何か悪いことをしたろうか。
本当に俺から話しかけても叱らない？
Oh, look at this baby.
上のやつなんて信じちゃダメだって何度言ったらわかるんだよ。
No, not at all. My voice shook. An indescribable despair came over me in that moment. Yeah. I mean, I guess being brought up in Yomi really, you get leery of a lot of shit because you're already put in a bad spot. And then people on the surface are just so blind and so ignorant, They think all is well at the surface. You ain't gotta worry about anything else.
君はどの色の男を選んでも罪にならないんだろ。
Are you sure, baby? Because Riku's jumping down my throat about, only married a primary color, a male of primary color. Now you're telling me you will not be labeled a criminal no matter the choice, right? I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it, y'all. It seems that way.
ならやはり愛したい男を愛すべきだ。その自由があるのだから。
I agree with Yosuga. Girl, if you're gonna get married, marry somebody you love. Not who's gonna give you the best probability of a white child. That's so dumb. I didn't expect him to support me this way. I sat, frozen. The rice cake still in my hand.
ただ、
But
君は天女島育ちで男性に免疫がない。いきなり夫ではなくて、まずは男性に興味を持った方がいい。
oh my, how do you propose I do this? An interest in men. I felt like I was about to jump out of my seat. That might be the answer I was looking for.
どんな美味しいものだって絵に描かれたものでは味なんてわからない。でも いきなり食べると中には毒入りのものがあるかもしれない。
Ooh, child. Not tasting him first. But
だからまずはこっそり確かめる。香りや肌触り、君にとって美味しいものかどうか。
Yosuga, please.
そしてこれは好みに違いないと確信したら思い切りかぶりつく。
Yeah, my mind went to the gutter, y'all. Sorry, not sorry. And she's probably gonna be literal about it. Sample first, then take a bite.
という感じでね。まずはいきなりお婿さんではなくて、気の合う友達を見つけるくらいがいいんじゃない？
Yeah.
人の内面はね、そう簡単にわからないものだよ。一目惚れも劇的でいいけど、相手のことを少しずつ知っていくのも楽しいよ。例えば君だって初対面の人に自分のことすべて話したりはできないだろう？できる？
I certainly wouldn't. After all, there was something I didn't want anyone to know.
だからまずは誰かに興味を持つ。そうすれば自然とその相手のことを知りたくなってくるから。そして程よく親しくなったら味見よ。
Indeed, have a taste. Thank you, Yosuga. It's like you read my mind.
占いなんてやってると人生相談を持ちかけられることが多いんだよ。
I should have come and talked to you sooner. You can't imagine how I've been feeling with... Let me read that again. I can't read right now. You can't imagine how I've been feeling with the men at the plaza avoiding me on a daily basis.
ならこの1週間は無駄だった？ハッカショコラにまんじゅう、ごま団子に桜餅。
Nope, cause that's some good food.
あなたはこの天狗島に住む男性たちの中から自由に選んでいただいて構いません。
For some odd reason, that's my saying. For some odd reason, for some reason, the night of my birthday came to mind. It had only been a week since the day I cried so hard with Daifuku by my side. No, none of it was a waste of time. Each day has been full of surprises, anger, despair, confusion, and delicious food. And it's given me a lot to think about. Not a single day this week was a waste of time. Just as I finished speaking,
たった今、つくよみ様がお戻りになりましたよ。
this is gonna be the biggest gasp I've ever heard. Okay, I wasn't bad, but I knew she was gonna gasp. At the end of a long corridor in Shikinjo lay an old and massive iron door. Beyond that was a long flight of stairs made of stone, leading me down to Naraku. Oh, this looks so pretty. Huh? This place is...
つくよみ、確かに送り届けたからね。二人でゆっくり話したいだろうから、僕はこれで。
Wait, this is the death spring. Oh no!
ありがとう、ヨスが。
I didn't notice Yosuga leaving, as I couldn't take my eyes off the sight before my eyes. He better be fine.
久しぶりだね、我が愛し子よ。
Okay, he looks nice. He's got that DILF vibe going on. Okay. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you're well. He was like family to me, but this place was making me speak in a rather stiff tone. So this is where you live, Tsukuyomi. Tsukuyomi, a mysterious man who lives in Naraku. He creates prosthetic limbs for those who have lost body parts to Haku, and lives a quiet life of drawing and painting. Olympia considers him her only family now.
静かでいろいろとはかどるのだよ。
I didn't know you were known as the outsider of Naraku.
お前はあの屋敷から出なかったのだから当然だろう。
Unable to hold back my curiosity, I began to speak. That spring over there looks a lot like the one on Tenyo Island.
かもしれないね。だがこの水は毒だ。触れてもいけないし、飲んでもいけないよ。
Okay, I guess that's where the namesake comes from. Poisonous?
死に水の泉と呼ばれていてね。飲むと白にかかってしまう。
Oh my. Shinimizu, water found within the spring in Naraku. Coming into contact with it can cause the person to become afflicted with Haku. Huh? I looked over at the unnaturally still water.
それはね、つくよみと僕には忌々しい死の汚れが取り付いているからさ。
Is this what Yosuga was referring to? Shinimizu. The water that was crystal clear and far from what one would envision the spring of death to be. But unlike the floral spring on Tenyo Island, this one felt darker and more solemn. Isn't the Ikimizu spring on Tenyo Island called the Spring of Life? They sound like they're connected in some way.
隣り合った島だからね。誰かがついで呼び始めたのだろう。
Why would such a dangerous spring like this be here when Tenyo Island spring is so pure?
言い伝えでは、この泉の奥底に恐ろしい闇の女神が封じられているからと。
Goddess? You don't mean Lady Amaterasu, do you?
名は確かイザナミと言ったかな。
Izanami, the goddess of the dark, said to sleep within Shinimizu Spring. I've never heard that name before.
そうだね。天女島で育ったお前が知らなくとも無理はない。だが一応覚えておきなさい。
Izanami.
おそらくね。この地下にはムクロが埋まってるのではないかな。
The fuck? You're not freaked out about that? I was stunned to hear such a terrifying thought from Tsukuyomi, who didn't even flinch as he spoke.
ムクロから悪い病が広がることがある。黄泉と呼ばれるくらいだから、
Oh.
死者が眠っていてもおかしくはない。
Aren't you scared being here alone?
さっきも言ったろ。 静かで過ごしやすいのが一番だ。
Now, I couldn't do it. I don't mind quiet, but when it's too quiet, I kind of freak out. Unsure of what else to say, I decided to change the subject. By the way, I was worried with how long you were away. Did something happen?
島に異常はない。
That face doesn't say that all is well, though.
ただ先日、いきなり太陽が消えたろう。念のため、少しとどまって様子を見ていたのだよ。
Doma said that the solar link came apart.
そのようなものだろう。あれ以来落ち着いているし、お前は気にせずとも大丈夫だ。
That's good to hear. Tsukuyomi was the only man I've ever met on Tenyo Island. He would come to visit the island and take care of all of us. He was truly like family. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised if he was your daddy or some shit. I don't know. Oh? As I turned my attention toward the spring, out of nowhere came Tsukuyomi! Isn't that a Tsukuyomi from Tenyo Island? The what? Tsukuyomi, an eternity bug with rainbow-colored wings. They are native to Tenyo Island, but there is one that flies around the Rockies. Interesting. Oh, it's pretty. We got a little motion video and everything. Wait, if that thing came from the swamp, you can't touch it, right? I reached out to the flying iridescent creature that I had not seen for 13 years. The eternity bug alighted on my hand for a moment, then set off on its flight again. Did it come from the spring or nah?
いつからかここにいるのだよ。
I guess it didn't. It feels like forever since I've seen one.
せっかくここまで来てくれたのに、外で立ち話は失礼だったね。
Yeah, let me see your underground cottage thing, whatever.
ちょうどイロハバナの葉を煎じたお茶があるから入れてあげよう。おいで。
Okay.